Hello, my people. CJ Mahani once said that modesty is humility expressed in dress. Modesty is humility expressed in dress, says CJ Mahani. This is Spark Talks, and today we are going to discuss about interview attire for men. So I would urge all the men to stay tuned, watch this video until the end. Please subscribe. Remember to subscribe, like our page, share, comment on any topics you would like us to handle. So, interview attire for men. I'm going to look at it in two aspects. First side, I'm going to tell you the don'ts, things to avoid completely. The other part, I'm going to tell you on the do's, what you need to do. So first thing you need to avoid putting on red tie or shirt. For Christ's sake, you are a job seeker. You are not a CEO of that organization. Red shows authority. Avoid red tie or shirt. The next thing you need to avoid is avoid multi-colored shoes. Like you come to an interview, you're in yellow shoes, you're in navy blue shoes, you're in red shoes. I know it's fashion, but you know those colors are so striking, especially when you're looking for an accountant job or customer care job. Those are too flashy. Avoid such. Avoid colored socks. And by the time your colored socks are being seen, it means that your trouser is short. What we call don't touch me. Please avoid short trousers. The next thing you need to avoid, like a plague, is putting on hanging bangles. The big necklace and bangles, the bling blings. Not unless you're going for a rapping audition. Please avoid putting on such. The next thing you need to avoid is this type of shoes. The sneakers, the sliders, rubbers. Avoid such shoes. Avoid body odor. And finally, avoid overpowering cologne. Those are things you need to avoid. So the things you need to do is make sure that your hair is neatly kept. I've had people questioning me that they've gone for interviews with dreads and they've been told that just to go away. I find that one discriminating. However, it's always just good to know the culture or the beliefs of that organization. If they don't like it, so then you don't have to show up for it. So make sure that your hair is neatly done. You have a nice cut, short, simple. The next thing you need to do is to put on a coat if you have to. But make sure that you stick to dark colors. You can't go for navy blue, you can go for gray, you can go for black. The next thing you need to do is you do a professional belt. Not any flashy belt again. They are professional belts, and you can match your belt with your shoes. Your simple shoes, it can be brown or black. Not red or pink. The next thing you have to do is just to make sure that you put a roll-on if you have to. because we would not want you to put a perfume. By the time you get into that interview, the interviewer is already sneezing. Some people have underlying issues and they cannot take the strong scent. I know there are those colognes which are meant for occasions and what have you. Fine. I have no issues with cologne myself. But I'm saying, don't put something harsh. If you have to put it, make sure it's so mild. But you can avoid it for that day, just for a day. The next option, instead of a cologne, you can just do a roll-on. Again, a very mild one for you to be fresh, because we have people who naturally they have that body odor. So to avoid that, especially for that hour, remember it's normally 30 to 40 minutes depending with the role. The last thing you need to do is make sure that you have an handkerchief or soft tissues with you, because sometimes you can get into an interview and you become so tensed, either by the environment or that just you start sweating. So to show that you're well prepared and composed, have your handkerchief with you or soft tissues. So those are the things you need to consider. Men, next time when you're going for an interview, go when you are neatly dressed like a professional. Thank you so much. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, comment on what you'd like us to discuss. Thank you and be blessed.